Should the Eagles suspend A.J. Brown? Yeah,
they need to suspend Jalen Hurts. Come on, man. I mean,
I'm trying to tell you, dog. People think I'm like, they think that, hey, listen, man, have you ever seen a more dysfunctional winning team? I don't know if I have.
Bro, after watching A.J. Brown's interview last night after practice, and he talked about the offense is not sustainable right now, and the way he sees it, I'm tired of people painting him as the bad guy. Like, he wants the Eagles to dominate every week. They have the ability to. They have Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith. People keep complaining about their O-line. They keep complaining to me on X about how this O-line sucks. I'm like, dude, please watch the Chargers, and you guys will see a bad offensive line group. But I don't blame A.J. Brown. He knows the standard. They can't go back-to-back with the way they're playing offense right now. It's not the OC's fault. It lands in the quarterback. There's so many times where Jalen is always looking outside of A.J. Brown. And I don't know. I don't know if A.J. Brown or Jalen Hurts invited him to a Bible study and he didn't show up because he's probably atheist. But I don't know what Jalen Hurts has against A.J. Brown right now, and it's disgusting.
He said disgusting. Like, nah, JB, when you call something disgusting, like you really despise it.
Nah, disgusting is like a word you can't use. Like, it's so bad. Like, and on this show, Breiden, we refer to all things referring to coverage by quarters. We don't say three, man, free. We don't use anything other than quarters on this show. Just moving forward. Yep. I'm gonna be clear here. So are they winning in spite of Jalen Hurts, like I've been saying for 3 years? Yes or no? It's real simple. Because I'm going to be I think he has a winning attribute that you don't have, like everyone just doesn't wake up having. So I think he has a different it factor to him. But I think, I also think, man, he's gone through a shit ton of coordinators. I don't think we talk about that enough. It has to matter somewhat. But then in year 5 or 6 now that he's entering, that's part of the game, and I think every other NFL quarterback that's been through it will tell you, hey, man, put on your big boy pants now. It's football. You got the time to learn it. It is what it is. You learning that new offense every year has nothing to do with you throwing a fucking basic route right in your face when the mic sucks down and you can't see it at all, and A.J. Brown's doing jumping jacks. I think that's something totally different. I don't know if it's just if we can continue to use the OC being new card.
Right. Nah, not for sure. And let me jump in real quick, JB. It's tough with Jalen Hurts, right? Because I always said that to me, he's like a middle of the pack quarterback, like average quarterback. But we've seen over the years, though, in the big moments. Let's look at the 2 Super Bowls, the one he won, the one he lost. He looked great, outplayed Mahomes. Like in late game moments, he might be having a shitty game all game, but then late in the fourth quarter, he'll find Devontae Smith for the 30-something yard touchdown. He'll find AJ on the one catch he has to win the game. So it's tough because he's not that great, but to JB's point, he does have that kind of that thing you can't coach. That in fact he knows how to win. Is what I'm saying. When you look at the history, so he's not great, but I think he's great for that team because they win. But understand this: if you're a receiver, you might not have your numbers, you might not be happy, but y'all gonna win. So it's kind of like one of them weird. It's like a catch-22. I don't know. It's a tough one in Philly.
It is, Breiden. I don't know. If they start losing game, I'm just telling you, this is the most dysfunctional organization in football. There's no way they get through them losing games. We got a clip for you real quick while I think he was playing video games or something. Oh, yeah. Take a listen.
You might get 200, and I ain't even trolling.
Hey. If you got me on fantasy, man, get rid of me.
Hey, spoiler alert, nigga.
That's crazy work, homie.
At least he being real, though. Hey, you got me in fast to get rid of my ass.
So, Breiden, right there, though, if I'm the head coach, I just got to be real. It's gone beyond, first of all, I would have probably tried to move him because of all the disgruntled shit we've seen over the last couple of years. Even though we're winning, this guy's reading books. He keeps saying he's settled jabs. Now you're taking a jab at our quarterback on live stream. Here's the issue I have, and I'm be clear. I'm with you. Go ahead and talk your shit and all that shit. Mm-hmm. But when you go out and do the presser that he did yesterday after practice, that's cool with me if the locker understands and he's had that conversation with them as well. Does that make sense? If he's had that conversation with the locker room and then he goes out, Smitty and I know what he's already said to us and how he's what he's on.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, man, it's AJ. This what he's been telling us. Now, if he go out there and do that without talking to us, and now we're like getting hit blindsided, I think there's going to be some sort of divide if that's the case. That's all I'm saying.
You know, I don't have a problem at all with AJ Brown, and here's why. Very similar to the LSU situation where LSU was 5-2, 5-1, whatever they were. And I said, man, this team has a culture issue, right? Their offense stinks. The offensive coordinator sucks. Nussmeier cannot play quarterback. People were very blinded by the record of what they just saw on paper. LSU's 5-1. Don't worry about it. The world's not falling. They have their whole season ahead of them. That's very similar to what I see with Jalen Hurts right now in the media in Philly. We're 6-2, 7-2, whatever Philly is. We have their whole season ahead of us right now. And then when they get shitted on by the Buccaneers or whoever in the playoffs this year, then it's going to fall down and people are going to be like, oh, A.J. Brown was right. What A.J. Brown sees is they put belt to ass against a dynasty last year with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, right? When you can do that at that standard on the highest stage of football, now you're thinking as a competitor, I've done it. I've shown it. We're retaining the same roster. Why can't we do this every week? Why can't we come out and throw the rock for 275, run the rock for 150? I've seen us do it. Now, the problem is I think the Eagles are just getting too complacent right now. Jalen Hurts is just trying to, tell the media, are you guys not happy with us winning? That's all we care about. Cool, I get it. But the visuals of you guys winning games is not sustainable, and it's only a matter of time until this shit just hits the fan and collapses.
The only reason I have a problem with this, Smitty, is because, like, you said you didn't want traded. If you didn't want traded and you want to come back and now you want to start back some static, now we got a problem. Now there's a cancer in the locker room. Like, regardless of whose fault it is, you said you were all in. Let's get it going. Not going on live stream a week after the trade deadline after you said you're all good here. Like, that's the issue I have. Like, at least go in there and say, man, I want out. Wooty, wooty, whoop, as you've been alluding to subliminally on every fucking thing you do. Instead of just come out and do it. Like, I would have did that. And if I'm Sirianni, I would hope he understands the heartbeat of the locker room and understands that he probably wanted out. And then he should have pushed him out if he felt this way. But now he's got to deal with that on top of all the other shit that they got to deal with in Philly. Fan base, fucking media, like everything else. Now you got to go do that. Last year's team, Breiden, to your point, was so good right now offensively that you could be the guy.
Saquon was going crazy. It was all types of going on.
Because if you look at the stats, they're damn near the same this point of last year to this year for AJ Brown. Damn near identical. So, like, if the stats are the same and it's just getting worse and worse by AJ Brown, but last year's offense was scoring 45, 50-point games. Now, making Brayden's point though, like, it's gonna crumble, and then what? Yeah. That's why I would have got rid of him. It's a very peculiar situation, dog. I don't know how this one unfolds, man, but